I'm sorry, I just keep looking down at the books, and I'm not. Can you please explain why this is so aesthetically pleasing? Because it is, and I'm in love. So, God, it's just beautiful. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name's Journey, and on this channel we basically do whatever. Whatever's fun, whatever comes to mind kind of thing. If you have any suggestions for what you would like to see me do, comment that down below. If you like the video or like the kind of video that I'm about to do, give me a big ol' thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, press the little bell for notifications whenever I upload, and yeah, that was probably the quickest we've ever gone through this, and I love it. So today I thought what we could do is, I'm a book lover. I have lots and lots of books. I've always loved reading, and hell, I'm gonna be honest, I do a fair amount of writing myself, and so one day because I have a Wattpad account, sue me, I was going through and I came across this book, After by Anna Todd, and it's actually more of, not that I found this story exactly, it's more of I found a version of it, that version being not this one. I won't tell you exactly what it was because we don't need to talk about that. We don't need to get into that. But then I realized, I was like, this is its own series within itself. This is its own book. It's a completely different version, and I was reading it a little bit on Wattpad, and I just fell in love with the story. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the characters, maybe it was the plot, maybe I don't know what it was, but I just love it. So I decided I was going to pick up the hard copy, and my advice to you, if you have read this, or you have not read this more so, and you decide you want it, and you pick it up, or you have had it, do not read it in class. Unless you're comfortable, and people know what kind of person you are, and what kind of stuff that you're into, and what you read, because there's a lot of sexual kind of things in it, within all of them, actually, and I'd like to think that it's not just about the sex, because yes, there is a lot of sex within all of these books, mostly just the first 4, but it's about the 2 people, right? So let me just explain what the book is about, and yeah, and then I guess you can decide whether or not you want to pick it up, and yeah, so I'll read the back of it. I just want to make this video. I just want to make a video. That's all I want. All I want. Alright. So it says, Tessa is a good girl with a sweet, reliable boyfriend back home. She's got direction, ambition, and a mother who's intent on keeping her that way. But she's barely moved into her freshman dorm when she runs into Hardin, my favorite character, with his tousled brown hair, cocky British accent, tattoos, and lip ring. Hardin is cute and different from what she's used to, because her boyfriend back home is a tan khaki pant wearing, not adventurous kind of person. But he's also rude, Hardin, to the point of cruelty even. For all his attitude, Tessa should hate Hardin. And she does, until she finds herself alone with him in his room. Something about his dark mood grabs her, and when they kiss, it ignites within her a passion that she's never known before. He'll call her beautiful, then insist that he isn't the one for her, and disappear without a word. Despite the reckless way he treats her, Tessa is compelled to dig deeper and find the real Hardin beneath all his lies. He pushes her away again and again, yet every time she pushes back, he only pulls her in deeper. Tessa already has the perfect boyfriend, so why is she trying so hard to overcome her own hurt pride and Hardin's prejudice about nice girls like her? Unless, could this be love? So, I don't know. I love it. I love their love story, even though it's completely messed. And it shows the levels of a person, kind of, in a way. How opposites attract, and how easy it is that you think you know somebody and then they turn out to be somebody completely different. It shows a lot of those types of relationships, and I can't even explain how much I love this series. I cried countless amount of times just because it really hit home for me in certain areas, and it just spoke so beautifully, and it's like the words written on the page in front of you, the pages in front of you, are basically like trees flowing in the wind. It's like that. It's so thoughtful and beautiful, and I don't know. I love it, and I think it'd be a really great series to pick up. But as it does say on the back of this book, Hardin is quite rude, to the point of cruelty sometimes. So if you're not into reading those types of relationships, I don't know how well this book will do for you, but there's also that chance that it could become one of your favorite books, one of your favorite series even, and I definitely recommend the book, though, all of them. And so the first book is called After. The second one being After We Collided. The third, After We Fell, and the thickest book. The fourth one is called After Ever Happy, and I don't know if you would include this in the series, but I would, because it's full of the same characters, and it's just basically speaking of everything that happened before Hardin and Tessa crossed paths, and so that is why it's called Before. God, they went through so much together that it's hard for me to just not fall in love with them, and not fall in love with just the characters. It's not even the characters I fell in love with. It's the characters. But I do love every little thing about these books. I feel like books change people, and this series changed me in a way I didn't think possible. It opened up my eyes, and it opened up my heart even more than it already was, and it taught me so many lessons, and it's been forever since I read the series, and I feel like I have to go back and I have to read it again. I have to, like, it's just one of those books, it pulls you in. But pick it up. It is definitely worth reading. Definitely. 100%. Alright, everybody, that was my video on the After series. Before is in the wrong spot. Oh, dropping. Oh god, that's not good. That was my review, kind of, and my expression on this series. If you liked this video, give it a big ol' thumbs up. If you want to see more things like this, or heck, anything else, just write it down in the big old comment section. Leave a comment down below, and I will make sure to check it out. And yeah, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you like me, if you liked this video, subscribe and hit that little bell notification so you get notified whenever I upload. And honestly, I think we could rule YouTube. It could get to that point. It could get really awesome. And we could be like, we could take over YouTube like how the Low Gang is taking over YouTube. Okay, I should scratch that out, but I'll probably end up leaving it in there. Okay, bye guys. Have a wonderful evening or afternoon or whatever time you're watching this. Bye.